In the year 2000, when I was just about to finish my first year of middle school, me, a kid unable to read, was told by my teachers I was not going to pass high school, that I was unable to learn. So, struggling with the exams coming up, I needed a break, an escape from my unlearned existence. So, I went to the movies, and that just happens to be when this masterpiece of a movie came out. The theater went dark. The movie started. It opened with the words scrolling on the screen like Star Wars. I didn't read it, of course. Then, the shot of Earth, presented with the title displayed boldly, saying this was going to be a grand adventure. Battlefield Earth. Unknown to myself, this movie was based off of a 1982 book by the same name, written by Scientology founder Ron Hubbard. Don't worry, this is not a story of me being tricked into a religious cult. I vividly remember watching the brilliant masterpiece of cinema where every single shot of the movie was in a Dutch angle and slightly green. Sitting watching the screen as pictures played out scenarios I could have never thought of. With a story so simple, my unimportant mind could comprehend. I couldn't wait for the DVD to come out so I could watch the special features. Luckily, this was a time when we had shows on cable TV that were behind the scenes, the making of the movies. And I would spend hours watching how they made this movie and other movies. Everyone seemed to love making it. They didn't. They forgot to budget for food, and the cast almost quit because they were starving until John Travolta paid out of his own pocket. This movie helped me read. I would seek out movie reviews. I would get books about films and cinematography. That's when I learned something very strange. It was absolutely abysmal, and almost everyone thought it was abhorrent, but I loved it. I didn't have any attachment to the book. Honestly, I don't know if anybody did. And I didn't have any idea the cult attached to it. All I saw was a somewhat funny movie about aliens that saw humans as unintelligent monkeys who were unable to learn. It talked to me. I was those monkeys. My teachers were the aliens. I had to learn more. Why can't others recognize this was the finest motion picture that ever was created? I had become a cinephile just so that I could understand how to protect this work of art from those monsters that would trash it. It gave me a goal. It gave me purpose to learn and to prove to all those terrible teachers they were mistaken. I learned, like the main character, Johnny Good Boy Tyler. Good Boy was his middle name, not his nickname. Like him, I learned how to read and write, and with the help of Johnny Travolta cheering me on, I did a lot of work. And by the time high school started, I was in normal English classes. And by the time high school ended, I had college credit. Fuck you, teachers who said I couldn't learn and wouldn't ever pass high school. And what did all of this media and cinematography learning teach me? Battlefield Earth was a dreadful movie. It also taught me that having different viewpoints allows for great discussion and debate and conversation. It made it so I could argue that the Empire was good the whole time, the robots in the Matrix only had the humans' best interests at heart. What if Jafar was really not that bad of a guy? Maybe he was just misunderstood. Scar from The Lion King was not a bad king. He doesn't control the weather. So, am I going to defend this movie? No, it's an awful movie. I immediately get ashamed that this flick was one of my most adored and formed a lot of my life and helped me become who I am today. It's 2 hours long. It's almost insufferable to get past the first 5 minutes. I'll abbreviate the movie so you know what I'm talking about and you don't have to torture yourself by watching it. Johnny, good boy Tyler, played by Barry Pepper, is locked out of his town located in the middle of some mountains. He was late getting back home because he was looking for medicine for his dying father. He uses a horse to go down some sand dune to get past and inside of the gates. These were terrible defenses. The girl he liked tells him that his father died. Good boy then might have thrown the medicine away. It was kind of unclear. Good boy gets in a fight with the elders about wanting to move out of the cave. He then explores an old city and gets captured by the aliens who control the earth. He gets shot through like 12 planes of glass for some reason. I don't know. This is a weird movie. The aliens take our good boy to become a slave. Turl, T-E-R-L, played by John Travolta, learns that his temporary assignment of running Earth has become extended to forever. Turl is mad. Him and his buddy Kerr, K-E-R, Forrest Whitaker, decides they want to harvest gold, but the gold has too much radiation. Whatever will they do? They decide to train the humans to mine the gold. Turl places Johnny Goodboy in a machine and he learns everything. They then try to feed him a rat because this super intelligent race of aliens thinks that is his favorite food, for he was starving and tried to eat one once. Johnny tries to escape but fails. Then the aliens take him to the Denver Library where Johnny reads the Declaration of Independence and decides that he is going to help everyone escape. America! Fuck yeah! The aliens capture Johnny Goodboy's girlfriend, and the aliens teach Johnny to fly an airplane for some reason. He flies to Fort Knox and takes the gold from there, which means the super smart aliens never looked inside of any building, and they don't know what mined gold looks like. The humans then pretended to mine while they were really preparing for their escape. They all learned how to fly ships. On the big battle escape day, they fight the aliens and then they nuke the aliens' homeworld. Somehow, they like used a teleporter or something. It was really weird. This is an insane movie, and I'm sure it's an insane book as well. It's just the whole thing gets nuked by one nuke. Something about their air. I don't know. The alien homeworld explodes, and then Kerr, who was captured by the humans, decides to teach all the humans how to use all the alien technology. Then they all laugh. And credits roll. And that was it. That was the whole movie. That's what happened. It wasn't great. If it wasn't for me being so young and not seeing many movies yet, and if I didn't see the teachers treating me as if I was a stupid ape, I too would have thought it was a terrible movie. Just know, as long as what you are doing isn't hurting anybody, and it brings you joy, don't listen to any of the haters. Enjoy whatever it is that you want to enjoy. Who knows, it might strive you to learn a new skill that you were told that you were never going to be able to learn. Just enjoy what you want, have fun, have a great life, and thank you. This was Kitt. See y'all next time. Peace!